Thanks for watching WJCL 22 News on this Friday morning. Definitely a beautiful start to the end of our work week.
Heavy rain with this storm as it continued to push through Fort Wentworth. Now it's making its way towards the coast. Strong winds, about 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
So if you aren't in an area that is under a tornado warning at the moment, we still have the opportunity to see very strong wind gusts with these storms as they continue to roll through.
Don't stack sandbags in the same direction. You want to stagger them like bricks. And if you have a tarp, you can put that down too.
It's great out here this morning and it's a little chilly. I think the turkey's feeling okay though. And those turkeys that we are collecting will feel okay in those cooler temperatures. But once we get into this afternoon, those temperatures gonna get up into the 70s and the 80s. Good news is right now, not talking about any tropical activity expected for the next 7 days. This 52-foot vessel is the latest addition to the fleet here at Gray's Reef National Marine Sanctuary. Researchers say that the information they collect on this boat will help them to understand what's happening off the coast of Georgia. It's going to be a little breezy today, but not as breezy as we saw yesterday. Wind gusts today about 20 miles an hour in some spots. The reason that we see those reds and those greens is when they interact with the oxygen in the atmosphere, and the blues and purples that we see, that's because of the nitrogen. If you are headed out the door for school or for work, definitely going to want to grab that heavy coat. You may even need those gloves and that hat this morning because temperatures are in the 20s and 30s. It's experiencing some dry air as well as it has been battered with some upper level wind shear for the last couple of days. If you can't get your hands on the eclipse glasses, you can use this pinhole protector, or I was telling you, you could also use a pasta strainer, you know, with all the little holes in it. You can do the same thing where you can hold it up. Look, Frank's. See, I bought a brand new box of cereal. And Frank found the cereal. You can also use the strainer and hold it up and do basically the exact same thing. With those gusty winds, you're definitely going to want to tie down all those holiday decorations. We could even see some power outages. We do have this dense fog advisory that's going to continue to be in effect for our entire area until 10 a.m. this morning. Temperatures right now, though, this is the reason that we are seeing all of this fog, because look at a temperature right now. These are our current temps, but then I'm going to change over to the dew points, and most of our temperatures are fairly similar to that dew point temperature. So we are seeing a lot of that humidity this morning and a lot of that moisture and saturation, which is why we are seeing so much of that fog, not just along the coast, but even affecting into our inland areas. But we know that there are 365 days in a year, right? Well, technically, it takes the Earth 365 and a quarter day to fully orbit the sun. We will see that rain really ramping up, though, as we go to about 2:30. That's when we're going to see some heavy showers for parts of Statesboro, Springfield, Sylvania, even Savannah, Tybee, and Hilton Head, seeing some of that heavier rain. We're going to be on the western side of this high pressure, and that's going to bring up some warm air from the south. We are going to be talking about highs in the 70s as we go towards the end of the week.
An increase in ocean water temperatures has led to stronger storms, a change in organisms living at the reef, and acidic conditions. But it's the intensification and increase in storms that leaves the biggest impact on this ecosystem.
And then we are going to dry up as we go to Sunday, but we are going to be breezy, much cooler as that rain has moved out. Then we're going to get another round of rain moving in as we go towards the middle of next week. Thanks for waking up and watching WJCL 22 News this morning, starting by taking a live look in the low country. Traffic moving well there on 278 as we start off our Sunday. Don't be fooled by this absolutely beautiful view out in Hardeeville this morning. It is chilly, 38 degrees right now, feeling like 34. Winds are going to be light today, not as breezy as they were yesterday, but we are going to see cold temperatures across the area this morning. 30 for Springfield right now, below freezing out in Springfield. Just at that freezing mark for Statesboro right now at 32 degrees. 38 for Savannah, some 40s in there. 43 for Richmond Hill and 40s out on the islands this morning. Now we are going to see a lot of sunshine throughout our day today, but our temperatures, they're only going to warm up into those 60s as we go into our afternoon. We can see that on our 12-hour forecast. A lot of sunshine today, but those temperatures, again, only going to get up into those low 60s for this afternoon, dropping into the 50s and then the 40s as we head overnight tonight. So temperatures in your backyard today, Hampton getting to about 60, 61 for Bluffton, 62 for Savannah, 63 for Vidalia, and 64 for Hinesville later this afternoon. Plenty of sunshine, not much to talk about on our futurecast. A couple of clouds will move in as we go into our evening hours, but really just going to be those upper level clouds, not a ton of cloud cover across the area. And then we are going to be clear for the next couple of days. Your temperature trend, we're going to see a warming trend begin as we go into the start of our work week. 72 for tomorrow, Tuesday, 75, and then near 80s by Wednesday. But once we get that warmer air moving in, we are going to see our next chance for rain. We'll see that rain chance move in Wednesday night into Thursday. Thursday and Friday going to be our best chance for that rain, and we can see that on our 10-day forecast. 60s for today, 70s once we get into tomorrow. But then that rain arrives as we go towards the end of the week. Now looking at next weekend, does look like our temperatures are going to be back in those upper 60s. We can see that once that cold front moves through, brings us that rain Thursday and Friday. It's also going to drop our temperatures down. 78 for Wednesday, but then over a 10-degree drop in those temperatures from Wednesday into Thursday afternoon. Then we're going to gradually warm back up into those upper 60s, low 70s by the time we get to the following work week. Your 10-day forecast for the coastline, similar conditions. A lot of sunshine for today, but temperatures barely getting out of those 50s. Then we are going to see 60s for tomorrow, warming up into the 70s as we head towards the middle of the week. That cold front pushes through, brings us the rain for Thursday and Friday, also dropping our temperatures down about 10 degrees as we head from Wednesday into Thursday. And then as we look towards next weekend, going to see a little bit of sunshine, that cloud cover mixed in there as well. May see a couple of showers lingering around on Saturday, but then we are going to clear up as we head towards the following work week.